Adventures in Still Snow. Alright, that House of the Crystal Ball. That must be the place we have to go to. The story so far. Following her master's trail, Hanet made the long journey to Stoneguard. There she talked to Natalia, who had been friends with Zonta. Following Natalia's clues, Hanet found her master in the forest. Except he had been petrified by the beast called Red-Eye. Hanet, forgive us this old man for not keeping his promise. The last words he wrote before the curse stilled his hand. In the same note, he told Hanet to find a woman called Susanna. She is a seer, he wrote, and perhaps she can help. And thus does Hanet arrive in the frozen village of Still Snow.
Oh.
By the spirits, the snow falleth deep here. What is it, Linde? 'Tis not like feet a frolickin' like as a kitten. But then thou art a snow leopard, art thou not? Natural environment. For feet, arriving in this white wasteland is like a homecoming.
Woohoo!
Party, I ain't never seen a snow leopard that big afore. It doesn't bite, does it?
Cheerily.
Fear not, young ones, Linde is with me. She is a gentle creature, she will do thee no harm. I really wish Linde would level up as Hanet does, though. Like, every 10 levels she gains 1 rank or something. So that by the time you're max level, Linde can be rank 10.
Really?
She's yours? Funny sort of pet, ain't she? Linde is not a pet. She is my companion, my friend. Friends, you say, just like us then.
Yup.
Aye.
Yeehaw!
Her fur's so soft.
Whoa.
And warm too.
So,
Tell me, children, doth a woman by the name of Susanna liveth here? The old lady?
oh yes.
The old witch, you mean? Aye, we know her. Who doesn't?
Now then.
I see, and where may I find her?
Oh.
See that house with the red roof over yonder? Aye, yes, I do. That's the old witch's place.
I see.
Thank you, Fee, children.
Bye.
Of course, say hello to the witch for us.
Bye-bye. Oh.
Enjoyed the attention, did Pal? Best come in with me then, before they return in with more friends. Linde is popular with children, isn't she? Yes, in our village, the younglings often played with her. Linde seemed to enjoy in the games as well. Nothing warms the heart quite like seeing children smile. Linde is most proud of her fur. She liketh nothing better than to be stroked and groomed. I can see that. Of course, the children liken it also to burying themselves in her thick, warm coat. Yes, what is it? Do you think Linde would snap at me if I stroked her? Of course not. Well, Wolfbow? Would I ever? Once the children have had their turn, of course. Then by all means. Okay, that's just the first one. Since Ophelia's in the party, I can't really switch her out. Okay, where's... Her house is over there. Why are there so many people in front of her house? What's going on? What is this crowd?
Listen up!
I have journeyed many leagues to have my fortune told by Madame Susanna.
Oi!
I implore you, pray open the door.
A pox on him!
God's teeth, man, get out of my way.
Tja,
Ugh.
what the?
You wretched whore son, apologize at once.
Oi!
You won't get no apology out of Alaic. He don't talk none. Do I have to challenge him to a duel?
Honestly?
Has he lost his tongue? Oh shoot, I may have to go outside and capture some monsters. Nay, it's just that Susanna does the talking for the both of them.
Tja,
Bah.
Oh.
Who is that man?
doubtless.
Susanna's minder, looks after her and keeps the riffraff from bothering her, as he might have noted. Looks strong. Name's Alaic. She took him in and off the streets when he was a wee sprout.
Aye.
Saved his life, she did, and he's been with her ever since.
Could that
Old women aren't commonly in need of a bodyguard. They are when folk from far and wide come flocking to have their futures told. Fame don't sit too well on her, considering how little she cares for company. Surely she doth not refuse if every visitor.
Right.
Bit of a funny one, ain't it? A seer who can see the future clear as day, but don't tell no one what she knows. Alaic turns them all away, and no amount of begging or beseeching makes one bit of a difference.
Ah, yes.
Every now and then a fool tries to get rough with Alaic, but often not ends up with only a cracked skull for his trouble.
curses?
Finding her was easy, but talking to her may prove it more difficult. So what's the plan? Something tells me a simple please isn't going to work. Truth be told, I do not know. I wonder if the stubborn oaf has any weaknesses. Weaknesses? We all have them after all. Even Falfurian? Huh? Since when are we talking about me? Aha, so Foul Dost. If you're going to be like this, you can forget about my help. My apologies, we were discussing the bodyguard. Hard as it may be to believe, I've known my share of big burly types who were spooked by beasts. Beasts, thou sayest. No promises that this one's the same, of course, but it's worth a try, wouldn't you say? Just curious advice, but I shall consider it. Something I could examine him and learn his weaknesses. Let's see, my current beasts, I need to replace the one I used up from earlier. The monsters outside of town got upgraded. Maybe I should go hunt one of them. Okay, this could be pretty tough. Well, I did find a few monsters outside. Their uses are so limited for some reason. I don't really get why haunted summons are so limited in comparison to Ophelia's. Probably because she can stock more, but still. In a drawn-out duel like this, I feel like that could really screw me over. Let's just hope he's weak to sword or spear. Go forth, my friend.
Now, let us hunt him.
Good, he only has 3 shields, so let's use Linde to test the waters. Good. If he's weak to sword, that makes my life easier.
If thou darest. Let my arrow fly.
He's not even that strong.
Let my coming.
Hoary Howler. The one that I have the most of right now. Oh, he's also weak to knife.
So
Dicks.
come in, if thou darest.
Fuck, I didn't not expect him to have a confusion type attack.
Letting the hunt begin.
I may have to restart those with anti-confuse gear if I have it. Okay. Holding back nothing. How is he still alive?
Letting the hunt begin.
This is seriously bad.
Come in, if thou.
The patience skill really makes my life easier for this battle.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Come in, come in.
I don't want to use up force tracking, huh? Hoary bear. Oh, double hit. That was pretty good.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
God damn. I might not...
Miss it. What next?
Patience, activate please. Yes!
What next?
Ah, crap. My BP didn't fill up all the way. Heal or attack? I don't know how much he has left. I should probably heal just in case and bide my BP for later. Yeah, that'll give me some room for error here.
The hunt beginning. I will not come in if thou darest.
Oh, got him. Nice. Probably should just went with an attack. Oh well.
He's a man grown, but still a boy within.
And this is exactly why I mostly use Ulbrich to clear out house blockers. Don't want to waste these beasts when I could just use Ulbrich and have them spam items and reusable attacks.
Be a dear, Hannet, and have Linda carry the poor fool within. He'll be catching his death of cold lying out in the snow like a log. How dost thou knowest my name? That's what you want to ask, isn't it? I'm a seer, remember? Possessed of the all-seeing eye. Or so they say.
Then thou art an oracle. Truly, thou will be able to help.
Poppycock and nonsense is all it is.
Poppycock?
I'm guessing that Susanna is actually just good at observing people and gathering news.
A hunter from the woodlands who communes with the beasts. Not a common sight in these parts.
Or maybe she really does have some ability to see the future, who knows.
The only one who might fit that description is that hobbledehoy, Xanta. Him or his prentice, Hannet of the Darkwood. Your age, your snow leopard, your garb, simple deduction, my dear. The trick is to say what you know, and nothing more, and let the gullible fill in the details. That's all Susanna's famous all-seeing eye is, in the end. Well, disappointed to learn I'm just a fraud?
On the contrary, now I know I can trust thee. If thou speakest the truth about this, then surely thou wouldst not speak false of aught else.
Fair befall you, but that Zonta lad raised a clever prentice, and that's the truth. Now, Why don't you tell me why you're here? But first, let's go inside, shall we?
It seemeth that would be for the best.
Oh, well, well. That young master of yours has managed to get himself into a right mess, hasn't he?
Mistress Susanna, canst thou help in him?
There is one way.
In truth.
Truth? Ah, now that's a word. You said you trusted me, remember?
If there is the slightest chance of lifting that curse, I will trust whomever I need to. Milady?
Gods take my eyes if that fool hasn't raised a strong and brave young woman. I'd scarce believe it if you weren't standing here in front of me.
I learned from his example, the good and the bad.
Is that so? Can't imagine that would work, but the world is full of wonders at that. Isn't that so, my dear?
It is.
But about the curse.
I am prepared for any trial.
There is but one way to turn stone back to living flesh. And that is to slay the beast that wrought the curse.
I had feared as much, but it shall be done.
But how do we prevent being petrified ourselves?
Stay, child. I'm not finished yet. Did Zanta forget to teach you patience?
Mine apologies.
If you try to fight the beast as you are, you'll only meet the same fate as your master. And what good will you be to him then?
But I must...
What you must do first is find the means to protect yourself from Red Eye's lethal power. Tell me, dear, have you heard of the plant called Herb of Grace?
Never.
Long ago, there was a beast in these parts too, what turned men to stone. Folks here soon learned that Herb of Grace could ward off the magic. I reckon it should be effective against Red Eye as well. Herb of Grace grows in a forest so thick there are few ways in. I'll send a layer ahead to show you the entrance to the trail. But know that the forest is a perilous place, and home to many frightful beasts.
A siren outside.
Well before you venture in.
I shall. Thank thee, milady.
It is my pleasure, dear. In a strange way, that Zanta boy was like a son to me. A vexing, wayward one, but a son all the same. With you being his prentice, it rather makes you my grandchild now. And what kind of a grandmother would I be if I refused to lend you a helping hand?
Master and I are both in thy debt.
D. Oh shoot, did I forget to bring someone? I don't know. Should be Cyrus next.
Most intriguing.
And I thought Herb of Grace was gone from this world. Even botanists believed the plant was long extinct. I think it still grows in these wintry wastes. Is it a miracle or near enough? Yes, this is why a true scholar should not confine himself to his office. Who knows what great discoveries await in far-flung frontiers. It pleaseth me that thou findest joy in this quest. And yet that Susanna woman. What of her? Well, I was just most impressed to encounter one so wise and astute. And her name, it sounds familiar somehow. A former scholar? I must review my tomes when this journey is over. Okay, Trails of the Whitewood. Whoa. Barely see. All of life. Another chest down there. Basket, and I've already fought these things outside of town.
Now then.
Why is he near the save point? Grim whiteness as far as the eye can see it. Tis colder here too. The wind cutteth to the bone.
Come on.
This way.
Now then.
A trail. A secret path only the mistress knows. It leads straight to the heart of the forest. Out here the snow never melts. It covers landmarks and makes every direction look much like the other. The herb of grace grows somewhere deep in the forest. But be wary, many dangerous fiends lurk within. That is why Susanna keeps the knowledge of this path a secret. So thou dost speakin, as well as any man. Only when they have something to say.
Thanks be to thee.
We'll let more people in this world follow with the same principle. Go carefully. I have not seen Susanna look so happy for many a year. Pray return safely, that you might bring her more joy.
Thou hast my thanks.
I shall. I owe her that much and more. I will prevail. D.
Whoa!
Wow, will you look at that? Snow and ice as far as the eye can see. It's beautiful, don't you think? It is indeed. I have roamed far and wide on the hunt, but never beheld a place such as this. The snow's like a silk wedding gown, but even softer and whiter, and more beautiful. A silk gown? Tell me, Tressa, could spell placing a price on this scene? Heh, of course not, silly. As much as I'd like to take it home with me, a sight like this can't be bought. There's not enough room in anyone's bag for a treasure like this. Indeed, I dare say thou art right. Yeah, even a photograph might not be the same as seeing it in person. Anyways, I need to switch her out. Lock chest right from the start. Listen, I don't think that I really need Furion anymore, but might as well just bring him along until I get all the chests, just in case. It's really a struggle trying to capture new enemies. Anything rank 6 or above is just really hard to capture. If you do want to capture, bring Cyrus along so he can analyze their hit points. Look, a new enemy that I will most likely fail to capture. Frostwing Serpent. Bow is my best choice here, but why are my hunters so slow this turn? The speed is not really consistent in this game. Sometimes even the slower characters can move first.
I'll do my best.
Okay, heal wounds.
Your wounds be healed.
Out of my way. Try this!
Come in, if thou darest. I will cut him down. Come in, if...
Yeah, capturing these guys is gonna be tough.
I'll not be... May the sacred flame shine forth!
My turn.
I heard that revealing weaknesses can also increase your chances of getting them captured. I wonder if that's true. I wonder if that will actually work for me. There, all weaknesses revealed. Shadow Soulstone. Gonna need these if I want to beat those Kates that show up. I feel like I'm getting at the point in the game where their experience is not that much higher than the regular enemies.
Open for business!
Rock Cleaver. I'm pretty sure I already have better axes. Yeah, everything I have is better for sure.
The Herb of Grace. This is all I need.
Random dragon attacks.
A dragon? This place is a dragon's lair? I have heard the legends, and Master's tales too, but to see one in the flesh... I scarce imagined this day would cometh, but cometh it has.
Ah, yes. Did I ever tell thee about the time I went dragon hunting in the Cliftlands?
This is pretty bad. The red eye is considered stronger than the dragon.
4 times now, and the tale getteth longer with each telling.
Is that so? I suppose each time I remember more of the thrilling details, eh?
Master, this world is not big enough for all the giant beasts thou hast huntedest.
Thou believest me not, and yet I really, really did.
What in the... Stop in this!
Why? Do I smell so foul?
'Tis not thy smell.
Oh, art thou blushing? Do I embarrass the... Ah!
Pow.
Don't ben a fool.
If thou insistest, but listen, my girl. Hunters fighteth many kinds of beasts, some so wondrous and astounding thou canst scarce imagine them. When thou art older, thou too will have tales that no one will believeth, but thou must still keep them.
Tales like hunting down a deer made of plant matter.
Some will haunt thy dreams, some will maketh thee snorten with laughter whenever thou recallst them. But let me tell thee this, Honnet.
What is it, Master?
Even when thy tale is so improbable and fantastic that not one man thinketh it the truth, thou canst tell it to me, and I will believe every word.
Thou shalt hear in this tale, master. Over and again, until thou beggest me to stop, just as thou didst to me. If you are ready, then so am I.
Only 2 weaknesses are available.
Letting the hunt begin.
First of all, I better use Axe. Oh, nice.
Right.
Okay, he should have a... Let's see, Injurious Seed, Addlewort.
How do you like this?
I may have broken them too soon. Not to worry, I'll just use an Energizing Palm real quick so that next turn he can go full throttle.
Let's try this.
I'll do my best.
Augment allies elemental attack. Cyrus.
Peacock strut.
Now the true lesson begins.
I may want to cast this at some point. Okay, Lightning Blast. Or Blizzard.
Tempest of ice shall reign.
Letting my arrow.
Decent starting damage. See, anything else I could possibly do to you?
Better than a snare.
Well then, this is the light.
Here we go.
Concocting soothing dust with essence of palm.
Try this.
Joke's on you! I equipped Fire Resist! Haha. Merchant. Holy Light.
Sacred light to chase the darkness.
Letting the hunt begin.
Here we go. What is the logical course of action?
Okay, what is the logical course of action? Let's see. Probably do a little bit of light healing.
Your pain shall be eased.
What next?
Alright, let's get down to work.
Merchant, let's see if the dancers can inflict anything good on you.
The best I can buy.
Poisoned.
My turn now. Prepare yourself.
Actually, let's save that. I want to see if I can get Cyrus's divine skill working too. So let's just, for now, let's just extend Peacock Strut on him.
Peacock strut.
What next? Coming.
Beast lore. Oh, he does have blind inflicted on him.
I'll do my best. This is the one.
Bring it on!
Concoct souping dust.
Try this! Now, what next?
Scholar skill
Now the true lesson begins!
on self.
Elephant, sword of learning!
God of learning.
Here we go!
Okay, so let's concoct a little bit more.
Try this!
Letting my arrow flying true.
When my arrow flying true. Now the arrows are an option. I'll use rain of arrows to quickly break you.
Arrows up on me.
I'll not be defeated. Prepare yourself! Elfric, bringer of the flame!
Fuck! That was my best character!
Coming, if thou darest.
Motherfucker. I will avenge you, Alphen.
A torrent of arrows!
My focus is unparalleled! A tempest of ice shall rage! A tempest of ice shall rage!
Extreme revenge.
I'll not be defeated.
Okay, so, let's see. Let's just give it Palm M to you so you can get back to spamming.
A tempest of ice shall rage!
That's pretty good.
Well then,
Now heal.
bring about a miracle of healing!
Let him holding back nothing.
Holding back nothing. Yes! Sorry you weren't there to see it, Alphen.
Review my quarry.
There to see my awesome combo. Heh. Well, we still got a level up from that despite being swept from the party. Oh yeah, the boss also has a stronger version of that sweeping skill that can remove 2 characters. So yeah, good thing I didn't encounter that.
Is it so?
Is it done? Have I slain a dragon? This must be the Herb of Grace. Now to leave this forest and... Rawr! Oh no, don't tell me it's the Red Eye!
Come in, Linda.
It's alright, Linde. The monsters are gathering here. The dragon that ruled this forest have been slain.
Not yet.
They will not attack us, not for a while yet. Come in, Lindy. Susanna will have been awaiting word from us. Now that I have the herb, I can finally face Red Eye. You'll need to grind to level 45 first, and save Master from that dreadful curse.
Found the herb, did you?
Thou waited for me? Susanna only asked thee to show us the way in.
Did Susanna know about the dragon?
I have my own mind. A man can tarry where he likes, can't he?
Of course he can.
Anyway, I'm done tarrying. Suppose I'll go on ahead.
I most appreciate your concern.
Well, I just...
Does he have a crush on Hannet?
What a strange man.
Okay, before I go to Susanna's abode, I need to go swap out some party members.
Ho-ho!
So, a dragon. As a boy, I heard many a tale of dragons and the valiant knights who vanquished them. And yet I thought the age of dragons was long past. Never did I imagine I would set eyes upon such a beast. Master saith he once hunted a dragon, if only the once. Now that is a tale I would very much like to hear. If that is my wish, but notice that that Master's stories grow more fanciful with every telling. He suddenly recalleth the dragon can speak, or weaveth dreadful magic, or burneth a company of knights with one breath, or smasheth castle walls with a single fell blow. Yet still, he doth bear scars on his back from the dragon's claws. They at least are true, if little else of his tale is. I see, then you and he have accomplished the same mighty deed. Yes, though he have many faults, I cannot deny he is a great hunter. But now it is as if I have stepped out of his long shadow, to stand in alone in the sun. You have lofty goals, I can see that, but you are one step closer to them now. Hey, how charming. What art thou sniggering about, Primrose? That Alaic fellow, he surely fancies you. What? Thou speakest nonsense. He treated me as Susanna bade him, as a guest of her home. Oh, trust me, I know men, the way he acted toward you. It wasn't anything like the way he acted toward the rest of us. But... Oh, bless, look at you blush. Tell me, Hannet, what do you like in a man? I don't, that is, someone strong, stronger than me. Well, good luck with that. You might be searching for a long time.
Oh?
There she is. Found the herb of grace, did you?
I'll do what I can.
Here, give it to me. It needs to brew for a spell before it'll work right.
Thou hast my thanks.
Thank ye, Fee.
And then?
So how did it feel to slay your first dragon? Thou knewest it was there? Listen, dear, if you couldn't slay that dragon, you wouldn't have a cinder's hope in a blizzard of surviving an encounter with Red Eye.
You are...
Thou art not a woman to coat her words in sugar, art thou? Never seen much point in it, my dear. Now, why don't you tell me about that dragon while we wait for the herb to brew? As thou wishest.
Indeed.
Well, I never. So tell me, dear, how does it feel to tell the tale?
Well,
I was never much for talking. It was Master who taught me how to weave stories. Oh, that lad was a tongue-tied fool in his youth as well. This and that. He could scarcely put two words together. Surely he was not that bad.
Indeed.
Trust me, dear, what grain of eloquence he now possesses was drummed into him by yours truly. I think twice before you tell him your tale. He might be jealous to hear you speak so beautifully.
well, well.
'Tis true that he doth not enjoy being shown up in anything. Here you go, this should do the trick. You be sure to quaff it down one gulp the moment Red Eye spell curse strikes you.
Thou hast my thanks.
Oh dear.
Too soon for that. You can thank me once Zanta is back to his old self again.
Understood.
Very well. Herb of Grace times 10. Oh, wait. It's not a plot. It's not a key item. I actually have to use this every now and then. Shoot. I'm gonna have to reload a lot for this fight. Wow, shucks. What is it, Alpin? Oh, nothing. Just admiring the compounding in this potion. The old lady knows how to brew them, that's for sure. How to spell judging a medicine to be good or bad without tasting it? Oh, that's easy. It's right here. Why art thou poking me in the chest? Because I'm making a point. The answer is here. Got it? I get it? In the heart? A good medicine has heart and soul. The heart and soul of the one that made it, and the old lady has oodles of both. I see. Thou couldst have just said that without the poking. I can't examine her at all.
You are honored?
A knight.
I am. And thou one of the Knights Ardent.
At your service. I bear word from Lady Eliza. It is about the fiend, Red Eye.
It's probably somewhere beyond our current borders. In the really high level areas.
She hath found it?
Yes, near the desert city of Marceline. She awaits you there.
Then that is where I will go. Thank thee.
If you will excuse me, milady.
Taking your leave so soon?
Yes, it is time. I apologize for any burden I may have caused thee.
My pleasure, dear. There's always room under this roof for my favorite granddaughter. The burden of family is no burden at all.
Thank thee. Looking after her, Alaic.
You don't have to tell me. That is my duty, and it will be done.
Indeed.
Hannah, dear, for all your cleverness, you are as naive as a babe in the woods. You are a pretty girl, if not the beauty I was in my younger days. But I will hold you up with my prattle no longer. Go in safety, my dear.
Thank thee. When the hunt is done, I shall return, and Master with me.
And so does Haunted leave still snow behind her. Her quest now has become a hunt. To save her master, she must slay the beast they call Red Eye and not run out of herbs during the fight. With this knowledge, she strides toward her next destination, the city of Marsalim, surrounded by the sands of the Sunlands. Dragon hunting achievement unlocked. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of Octopath Traveler, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.